My name is Morgan St. James, and up until a little less than 6 years ago, I was mainly known for writing funny mysteries. But then that all changed. You see, I was raised in a very loving family. I had no idea what it was like to be a victim of abuse or even worse, incest. So my sister and I wrote the Silver Sisters mysteries. I wrote other mysteries. And then I was approached by true crime writer Dennis N. Griffin to see if I wanted to co-author a memoir with him for an amazing woman named Bella Capo. She was the abused child of a crime boss who went on to do wonderful things and help thousands of victims. Well, when I heard that she had been a white woman leader in the Crips, I had to find out more. And putting aside my desire to always write funny, entertaining things, I entered into writing this book with Dennis. And boy, did I find out a lot. Most of us haven't even got a clue of how traumatic it is for an abuse victim / survivor to tell the world what happened to them in the hope of helping others or just to purge what has been their burden for so many years. So I decided to do a series of videos talking about what I experienced while writing and crying with Bella and with another very, very strong woman named Cheryl Cuccio. Cheryl was the second person I helped co-author a memoir along with her husband, Rob Cuccio. And I really feel like I need to share these and maybe some excerpts from their books because there's so much misconception out there that it's easy for a victim to come forward. Why did it take them so many years to tell their story? And I think I can shed a little light on that, not as an abuse victim, but as somebody who has lived in the heads of two very strong women who endured more than anyone should ever have to. The first book that I co-authored with Dennis N. Griffin and Bella Capo was No More Crying Angels. And the reason it's called No More Crying Angels was that even as a child, Bella had endured so much she could no longer cry. She had a crying angel tattooed on her shoulder so the angel could cry for her. And when she was finally able to shed tears, she knew she'd taken a giant step. The second book that I co-authored for Cheryl and Rob Cuccio is Incest, Murder, and a Miracle, which incidentally is under option to Sony Pictures right now. And Cheryl not only endured abuse, but she endured incest as well. And the common thread that these two women had as children was that they had been so programmed by their abusers to believe that nobody would believe them. And they were probably right, because you see what's going on in the media right now, that they lived with their secret and endured the abuse. So in the next video, I will be talking about Bella Capo, and I'll spend a little time on that. And then I'll do videos about Cheryl Cuccio and Rob Cuccio. And hopefully, if you watch this series, at the end of the series, if you didn't have an understanding of what it takes for an abuse or incest victim to come forward, after listening to what I have to tell you, I hope you will. Thank you for listening.